Hi everyone, I'm FMGreeno and welcome along to the Greeno Tour, my FM21 European journeyman save. We are currently managing AS Roma. Today, two live comms for you. First up, we are travelling to the Czech Republic for a Champions League game against Karvina, and following that, we're at home against local rivals Lazio in Serie A. But, all the while, things are not exactly rosy at the Stadio Olympico. We were last together for our Champions League game against Benfica, if you remember, where we got that very, very late win to get our first points in the group stage. We then welcomed Empoli to Rome and beat them 2-0. Pretty professional performance, nothing spectacular, but a good solid win. Atalanta away, they're a decent side. We came away with a 0-0 draw. It's not a bad result, but I would have liked to win, that's for sure. We beat Karvina, who are today's opponents, 2-0 in the Champions League, so that was another good 3 points for us. Since then, it's been a bit of a struggle. Udinese are flying pretty high in Serie A. They came to our place and beat us 2-1. They scored first, we equalised, but then in the dying minutes, they pinched the win. We then travelled to Sampdoria and couldn't get a win there either. We scored first and another late goal, dropping 2 points. So overall in the league, our form is not brilliant, it has to be said. If we take a look at the competitions page, you can see here we are sat in 9th in the table now. 13 points. Okay, we're only 2 points off 5th, so that's not a disaster. But this top 4 group are definitely pulling away from where we are. Milan in 4th, 6 points ahead of us. Juventus at the top, well, 11 points difference after only 9 games. It's going to be a bit of a struggle. As you can see, the problem isn't that we're losing too many games. We've only lost 2 all season. That game against Udinese and our opening game of the season against Milan. But we've only won 3. We're drawing too many games. I think it's fair to say that Karvina are probably the weakest team in our Champions League group. With the Lazio game coming up, I have made some rotation to the team. So we're going to see McDade make a start up front today, which will be interesting. Cipolla gets some game time in midfield. I've got a lot of high hopes for this guy. One of our youngsters coming through. Also, Adelphio out on the left-hand side is going to start today. Mesquita gets the day off. Marisic, he doesn't play that often. He comes in at centre-half. So it's a bit of a mixture of our first 11 and a few fringe players. Obviously, a lot of strong options sat on the bench today just in case we need them. Let's get over to the stadium in the Czech Republic and see how we get on. So this is the lineup for our opponents. You can see their recent form is not good, even worse than ours. We have at least picked up a couple of wins in our last 5 games. It's not all been bad, in fairness. We've just been a little bit lax at the back, not been closing out games. I guess some of you would put that down to my game management, perhaps. We'll see. But hopefully today we won't have any of those worries. Like I say, we beat them fairly comfortably 2-0 at home in the reverse game. So with a bit of luck, we'll find some more of the same today. Here we go with a highlight. Bradaric takes a throw into Adelphio. Back to Bradaric. Finds Oshish. There's McDade. Can he finish? He can. Oh, but the ref is coming over. It looks like that's going to be chalked off for offside. Oh, that's a shame. I do like this McDade kiddie. He's the one we brought in for about £15 million from Scottish football. Northern Irish international. Yeah, he was slightly off there, wasn't he? But didn't he take it well? Throw in here. Armini takes it to Trincao. Cipolla on the ball. Found Oshish. Cleared. But we win the ball there at Marisic at the back. Goes all the way back to Maignan. We build from the back. Back to the keeper again. Here's Bradaric on the left. There's McDade. Can he finish this time? Oh, he's dragged it wide. Oh, dear. If only he could have finished that like he did the offside opportunity. We're approaching half-time now. Very little else highlight-worthy in this game so far. And that is us at the break. It's 0-0 in a game we have dominated so far. Let's get into the dressing room, have a little chat with the boys. I think we need to tell them we're not happy with the performance, though. Let's motivate them and get them back out for the second half. So the first highlight here of the second half. Not exactly been a classic, this, has it? Here's Onyeka on the edge of the box, but what a hit that is! Well, that is an unexpected goal. Certainly don't expect him to shoot from that kind of range. I genuinely thought he'd be looking for a sideways ball or a little ball into one of the strikers there. But he just takes one touch and absolutely smashes it home. What a great hit. And I think we need to go and make some changes now. I'll be back in a moment. Just a couple of changes in personnel. Ongwene has come on for Kumbula at the back, and Marki has come on in the attacking midfield right position. Sipola is getting tired, but I think we can let him play through the game. We'll probably swap him out for the Lazio game anyway. Just 10 minutes to go now. Are we going to see any more highlights between now and the end of the game? It has not exactly been a highlight-filled game, this one, has it? It looks like it might just be about to play out. And there we go. Oh, one last chance. One last chance. Maybe this is an end-of-game highlight. Maybe this is actually an opportunity. The amount of time we're taking for the throw-in, who knows? But here's Marki. Oh, fires it wide. And that's full time. For once, we've managed to escape letting in a late goal. We go away with the 3 points. So that result, coupled with a win for Tottenham against Benfica, means that with 2 games to go, we're already qualified for the next round of the Champions League. Now, whether we push on and try and get that top spot and hope for a slightly easier draw or not, I guess will depend on a number of factors, but at least we're through to the hat for the next round. And now it's on to the serious business of the Lazio game. The Capitale, as it's known, or the Eternal City Derby. So, because we rested a few players last time, there are a few changes to the starting lineup. Ongwene comes in that holding role in midfield. Koulibaly is back. Mesquita plays out on the left-hand side. Buadu is back in. And Max Grice, who we signed over the summer, who is a great player. I mean, take a look at him. Valued at 54 million. We got him on a free. I mean, this guy has just got everything you need as a centre-half. Hopefully, he has a good game today. So there's our lineup, of course. As we just discussed, let's see how Lazio are going to line up. So 4-2-3-1. Not a bad looking side. So as you can see, this is a bit of a sort of mid-table clash, really. We're there on 13 points, Lazio on 14. The board already starting to make noises about not being very happy about our league position. So a good result required today. Here's the first highlight of the game. Ongwene to Bradaric. That long ball cut out. It wasn't a very pretty ball, was it, to be honest? A little ambitious. And Lazio building something nice through the middle of the park here. Ongwene gets in and disrupts them, though. And here goes Mesquita. He's round one. Oh, unfortunately, doesn't quite have the finish to match that really strong run. Corner here for Lazio. Oh, and nodded just wide. The chances are starting to come now. Throwing for Lazio on the left. Ongwene tries to pinch the ball again, but isn't successful this time. We'll pick that up, though. Lirola back to Magnan in goal. Kicks it up to Trincao. Lirola, ambitious ball, switching flanks again. This time it does come off. And here's Bradaric on the left. Oh, Sheesh back to Bradaric. Good first time ball in. Oh, Buadu nods just over the top. Highlight here for Lazio. I've just noticed Mesquita is carrying a little bit of a knock. So we're going to have to make that change either very shortly or at half time. We've gone all the way back to their goalkeeper. Building through the middle of the park again. There's an overlap on the left for them there, and they find it. Luis Fernando Diego Jota. Just recycle the ball again. Oh, good ball through to Anthony and a good save by Maignan there. Got down well to his left-hand side to turn it around the post. Hopefully we can just clear this corner away. Yep, Grice gets up and does exactly that. Buadu is on the ball now. He gives it away though. But luckily the highlight comes to an end. So we're going into half-time. It's 0-0. We've had the better of the first half. I'm going to get in and have a chat with the boys. Make that change as well. And we'll be out for the second half. Adelphio has come on for Mesquita on the left-hand side. And we've given him a little word of encouragement. So hopefully that will bring some dividends going into this early part of the second half. But the first highlight has Lazio on the attack. Good challenge though. We win the ball back. Here's Adelphio cutting in off his flank. Going quite a long way. Finds Lirola overlapping on the right. Back to Ongwene. Some decent pass in there, but not really going anywhere. This is a bit better. Lirola drives towards the byline. Koulibaly's there. Oh, sheesh. And we take the lead. 5 minutes into the second half. It didn't really look like our passing was going anywhere, did it? Until that ball there from Ongwene found Lirola driving towards the byline. He cuts it back to Koulibaly. Squares it across the 6-yard box. And there's Al-Shish. Very tidy finish into the bottom corner. Opportunity here for Lazio to hit straight back though. Gone all the way back to the halfway line. A longish ball up towards the edge of our box. But we clear it. And here's Adelphio on the run. Again, cutting inside. Finds Trincao. Is he going to shoot himself? He is. And it's gone in. I think that's an own goal. It is. Andrea Sistana. It looked like the ball hit the post. And rebounded straight against their defender into the back of the net. Let's take another look. So here's Trincao. I mean, he should have pulled this back, really, but he just hit it, and it went in off their defender. Well, this is a bit more like it. With about 20 minutes to go, I've just gone in and made a couple of changes. Ongwene has come off. He was on a yellow card and very aggressive. So I've brought Marasic on for him. Oh, Grice hits the bar. And I've brought McDade onto the right-hand side for Trincao. McDade can play either centre-forward or as a right winger. So he's a pretty adequate replacement out there. Trying to get as much game time into him this season as I can. I think he's a really good prospect. So, about 12 minutes of the game left. Here is McDade on the ball. Let's see what he can do. Uses his pace to try and beat his marker. Doesn't quite manage it first time, but manages to hold on to the ball. Here he goes again, though. Pulls it back. There's Oshish again in exactly the same position as he was for his first goal. And exactly the same outcome. This is looking very comfortable, isn't it? So McDade picks up the ball there, drives again towards the byline. Good cross, edge of the 6-yard box. There's Oshish. And it's his second of the afternoon. This ought to keep the board a little bit happier, didn't it? Here goes McDade. Is he going to have a pop himself? No, he's going to win a penalty. Well, well, well. And I guess Oshish is going to take this, isn't he? If it is a penalty, because he scored 2 goals. No penalty. Oh, wow. I can't believe that. I thought that was absolutely nailed on. Well, well, well. Well, we're into the last knockings of the game here. You can't see Lazio pulling back from 3-0 down, going into injury time. We do have one last highlight here for us, though. There's Bradaric. Marasic into Buadu. I think he might have been offside there. He was. The shot from McDade was blocked anyway. As we approach full time, I think you'll agree this has been a pretty good performance from us. 3-0 win over the local rivals. Well, that win is big news for us in the table. It shoots us up to 7th place, 16 points. That keeps us within touching distance of those European places. So Milan are in 4th place on 19, so we're only 3 points off them now. Lazio dropped down to 10th, so they'll be under a little bit of pressure. In terms of when we're going to come back, if we take a little look at the schedule, obviously the Champions League group stage, we're through that now, so I probably won't bother bringing you any more of those games. maybe we'll come back somewhere around about the end of December. We've got Fiorentina away, we've got Napoli at home. Napoli are really struggling this season. So somewhere around about there seems like a sensible place to come back, I think. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. 2 good wins, that's for sure. A little bit more of a positive spin on things at the club, so it's not unwelcome right now, that's for sure. If you did enjoy it, please drop a like on there for me. And of course, if you've got any comments about this episode or the series as a whole so far, I would love to see them below. Don't forget, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, click that button and come and hop on the Greenobus. There is plenty of room for you all. Just remains for me to thank you for watching, and I will see you soon for some more action here with Roma. Bye for now.